it! Welcome back, everyone, to my first playthrough of ELYSIUM, stream number 17, day 5. Now, I am very sorry in advance, we don't have a lot of time to play because there's the Summer Game Fest today, later, and I want to watch it live. So, we're gonna play like around an hour, 15 minutes. We don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, but I'm sure we can fit some fun stuff in there. I'm sure. And then the next couple of streams are gonna be back to normal, like 3 hour long. I didn't even have the time to make proper notes. Oh my god, this is the day 4 and oh no. No, that ain't it. I didn't have the time. Okay, it's fine. We didn't do that much. We explored Doomed commercial area. And we started talking with Novelty Dicemaker, this person. She seems really sweet, honestly. I'm liking the vibe a lot and the music and all that. And we can buy a dice from her. A dice. Anyways, so before we do that, this is all about Wirrâl, okay? And I do have Wirrâl in my stuff here. So I kind of wanted to see about it first and then buy a dice, maybe? Something like that. I don't know. It's gonna be a bit of a speedrun, yes. Karaoke stream time! No. Oh no. I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening to me. Oh my god. Okay. A die, multiple dice. It's not dices. Alright, Egon, thank you so much. Thank you. No centrist here! No. Okay, let's see.
Large letters on the front form a title. Wirrâl.
We did.
The colourful box is illustrated with bucolic vistas. The cover art also features odd-looking humanoids. Some short, some taller, some with pointy ears, others with ephemeral wings.
Very nice.
Text underneath the title in smaller typeface reads...
Do we have the basic edition though?
Mega Setting Supplements module.
Oh no, we won't be able to play.
The side panel adds a sword and sorcery adventure board game with new maps and miniatures.
Don't shake it. Look at the back.
A blurb on the back reads, tired of the tedium and toil of modern life? Escape to Wirrâl. Leave behind e-solas and nations with their petty squabbles. Discard electricity, magnets, and boring technological widgets.
Based.
Succumb to a world of high pasternal fantastique. Unleash your imagination and create an adventure of endless possibilities. Discover the terrible secret threatening Wirrâl. Can your band of adventurers save the world?
Yeah, we're ready to take on this challenge.
Exactly. That's the spirit. All you have to do is read an intricate rulebook, study an assortment of maps, unfold the illustrated game board, and start rolling dice.
That's all you gotta do, guys. You just gotta read 10,000 pages of lore first.
In no time, you could be romping through grasslands with low-level characters, hunted by Iskala riders, or battling unspeakable monsters in endless dungeons fraught with danger and despair, conjuring up forceful magics to aid your quest.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget heated arguments escalating to physical confrontation with your friends.
If you have friends. This is the hardest part of playing these games. You need friends first. Hi, Herba Boy. Welcome. English is a dicey language. It is. Aren't they dead in French? You just add an S. That's all. You pronounce it the same, even. It's just that you add an S when you write it, when there's multiple. The fuck is a friend? It sounds better than Monopoly. Yes, it does. It does.
And most importantly, never forget to rage quit if the dice don't go your way.
Of course, open a box.
You pry open the box. Inside, you find a folded up map, a small booklet, a 24-sided die.
24?
And a little plastic figurine.
What? Look at the map.
A reprint of a crude hand-drawn map. The top left corner reads, Lands of Wirrâl. The map features both small villages and mid-sized towns. with
With
odd
odd
names.
names.
In addition to meadows, forests, hills, lakes and seas, also with odd names. It doesn't seem to correspond with anything you've seen thus far. It's not a very helpful map.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get the time going, eh? Look at the booklet.
A quick guide to the magical races of Wirrâl. Create your own hero, choosing from any of these completely unique and fantastical backgrounds.
Is there a fan that has made the Wirrâl game from this game, from Disco Elysium? Like, is there someone who's actually made this game? I think that could be pretty cool. That and the other one, Suzerainty, I think.
The options are in order of importance. The Welkin, the Tweog, the humans, the fairy folk, and the pygmies. The Welkin, tall, lithe, and graceful,
like the elves.
with long flowing hair and pointy ears. They're known for being powerful magic users, but can also hold their own in a brawn-driven fight. The Welkin come with a variety of exciting sub-races. High
Yeah.
Welkin, Forest Welkin,
Totally elves.
Lake Welkin, and Snow Welkin. But if you're not feeling experimental, a basic Welkin will always do.
Like, that has to be Duergar, right? Like,
A grand race of industrious mountain people. They're short, stout, and muscular, and enjoy digging for gold and other precious minerals. They're also well versed in the art of combat, where they prefer to use axes and hammers. The Tweog also come in a few different sub-races. Hill Tweog, Shield
Dark,
Tweog,
like-
and Dark Tweog.
read about humans.
They're just humans. What else is there to tell? They're average in all stats, and jacks of all trades.
Fairy.
A very small race of flying people, known for being mischievous, full of trickery. They often lure people into their magical traps. There are no sub-races for the fairies.
This is actually my next, because we're supposed to do a new campaign of D&D with our friends, my partner and our friends. And this fairy would be my next character, and I was starting to, you know, make her story and all that, but then turns out we don't have the campaign yet, but whatever. But she has, like, I wanted to do not like too tiny, because it's kind of difficult for the DM, I feel like, to do a campaign with like a really tiny flying character in it. Like, it's just too OP, right? So she would be like under maybe 4 feet or something, like just small, but she can fly. And I want her to have like a, what is it called, a bootleg? Is that how it's called? Like a wooden leg. But like, I want it to end pointy so she can stab people with it. Yeah, a peg leg. That's it. Thank you. I want to do something like that. I don't know. Flight is the hardest part to deal with. Hi, Marine. Yeah, I think so too. I think we would put like maybe, you know, a maximum of feet. You know, I think it's 30 feet or something like that from like all places. Yeah. Just D&D with some word search and replace. Maybe. I thought maybe it was a bit more complicated than that with the map and everything, but maybe I'm wrong. Just old D&D. I actually really want to play old D&D. I was looking... So, because of... I was watching... Back when I was watching Stranger Things, I saw, like, the very first, you know... One of the first, maybe not the first. I think it was advanced. But, yeah, D&D sets. I was like, oh, I wonder how it was then, you know, at that time, because I wasn't born. I was born in the 90s. So I checked, and it was so much, you know, simpler, but also, I guess, less free, you know, less freedom. But I think some of the campaigns sound really interesting. So, yeah. Classical racist for the favoritism of old medieval fantasy really shows that the creator of Disco Elysium was a D&D player for several decades, but created a world of disco because he got bored of traditional fantasy, you think? Dadan, welcome! Thank you, yeah. Tom, welcome. No, we haven't. Not yet. I wanted to play Wirrâl first. Well, play or inspect it, I guess. I don't know if we can play it.
The least popular of the Wirrâl races, the pygmies, are short, rotund, and dim-witted. Pygmies live in small villages made of shoddy wooden dwellings. They spend most of their days tilling the earth and smoking their pipes. There are no sub-races for the pygmies. It's made from some sort of wood and has been decorated with peculiar plant motifs. You don't know much about dice, but this one looks pretty damn fancy.
More money! Okay, take it.
You place the die into your pocket. It's always good to have luck on your side.
Look at the figurine.
You see a man in ragged clothes wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of a firearm.
I wonder if we can use, like, because we use dice in this game. Like, we passive roll dice. So I wonder if we can actually, like, use, you know, kind of like in Baldur's Gate 3, where you can change the appearance of your dice and all that, you know. But maybe it has, like, another effect, I don't know. You see a man in ragged clothes wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of firearm.
Huh, interesting. A communard.
Yay! Doesn't sound very Wirrâl-like.
It is not. The communards are not a part of the game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process.
Maybe someone should make a role-playing game set during the revolution.
Good luck finding people who'd want to
Me?
play as communard.
I wanted to take it.
You pick the figurine up by the base to meet your gaze. The little plastic man stares back at you, his face contorted into a disturbing
I already
shout.
bought one
Then
from
you pocket it.
the pawn shop dude. I forget his name, but it was
A
different.
colorful box with the title Wirrâl in
Put the box away. Wait, so we got new items now. This basic 24-sided role-playing die can be used to get results from several dice. It's made of East Semini snakewood, embellished with plant motifs. Reminds you of Plain and Hill Welkins. Note, look at the map in Journal to see which white checks have opened. What? Huh? Wait. Why? Okay. And you. What a nice little figurine. A turn of the century leftist revolutionary in ragged clothes. On his head lies a lopsided hat, seemingly a ushanka. In his hand he carries a little musket. That's nice. Hi, Wanderer. Hello, hello. Hi, Gladius. Ishan as well. Hello. Oh, and saying hi to the mods too is so sweet. Thank you. Oh, he was an intense D&D player. Created Disco universe based on his AU that he was writing for like a decade. That is amazing. I need to know more about the devs. Bird Nest Roy. Yes, exactly. Hi, Ahmed. Welcome. Now you know some dice you get like Neha's unlock white checks. Yeah, who's Neha? I forget. Hi, Joe. Cool. Okay, wait. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious about the other game.
In your hands, you hold a brand new copy of the game, Suzerainty. It's snugly wrapped in a skin of plastic.
Suzerainty.
The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship, while a richly dressed administrator oversees their work. The exact location and time period are left deliberately vague, but it's clearly meant to represent the economic relationship between the Revacholian suzerainty and its many vassals.
Remove the plastic wrap.
The plastic wrap rips off as easily as a bodice in a tawdry historical romance.
Open the box.
There's a hiss as the lid slides off. Inside, you find a thick, full-color rulebook and more than a dozen pouches of various wooden components. Savor that new board game smell.
Oh
A
yeah,
mix of
hell
wood,
yeah.
paper, and ink, all wrapped in the sweet must of cardboard.
She's a dice maker? Dice maker is called Novelty the Dicemaker, no? I didn't know it was Neha. I never knew that was the name. You guys spoiling. I'm kidding, I don't really care about names. I wanted to know if you watched Sony's State of Play or can we talk about it in the show in the end? Yes, I watched it. Yes, you can see my reaction to it on Twitch as a VOD. I'm not putting it on YouTube because of copyrights. Yeah, you can talk about God of War, no problem. She told you her name? She did. I forgot. Oh. Oh. I only check, you know, like what they're called like this. But usually I write the name down in my notebook. I'm just like Kim, I need to write it down. But I will show you guys my character sheet. Wait. Usually I write their names, you know, the characters. Let me show. But it's full. I don't have place anymore. Dora was the last one I wrote. So I need to make another page. Because it's full. So that's what happens, eh? That's what happens when I take too many notes. And now I don't know Neha's name. Oopsie! Made an oopsie. My friends list is full, yeah. Head pigeons, hi! Hello, hello. Joe, by the way, what are you playing today? What's going? Is it Bloodborne? Elden Ring? Read the rulebook, of
Welcome
course,
to
first.
Suzerainty, a game of economic strategy
Ooh,
for the
like
whole
Catan.
family. The rulebook is sumptuously illustrated and thick as a Gradian novel.
Or Monopoly? Rapacious Blood or Exploitation?
The colourful illustrations depict cheerful workers picking apricots,
Oh,
pulling
God.
marble sculptures out of crumbling temples,
Oh, no.
and harvesting a strange magenta-leafed plant. Everyone is smiling. You begin to suspect there may be a political agenda to this so-called family game. Only one way to find out.
No, definitely.
The instructions are opaque at first and introduce many concepts you're not familiar with. Fortunately, there are many diagrams and examples throughout. You soon figure out the basic conceit. Each player represents an administrator for the Suzerain of Wirrâl. Your objective is to increase the Suzerain's wealth and renown by accumulating victory points.
Damn it. How do you accumulate victory points? This is really funny too.
That's where the Suzerain's vassals come in. The game features 4 vassal nations, each one home to an economically important resource. Each turn, the player collects resources from vassals where they placed workers. They may then rearrange their workers, fulfill contracts for coin and bonuses, or build structures back in Wirrâl.
So this is a game that was probably made during the reign of the kings. So it's like a monarchy? Is that how you say in English? Game. And then it just furthers cement that politic into the population to this game.
As you
I would
leaf
guess.
through the pages, your eye catches on a sidebar labeled Advice for Beginners.
Read it.
Remember, there are many paths to victory in Suzerainty, but successful players will find one strategy
Okay.
and commit to it wholeheartedly.
How is the winner determined?
The actual scoring system appears infinitely complex, with a series of tables and appendices required to compute each player's final victory point total. You skip that part for now.
You gotta skip the play. Okay, wait, examine first.
You open up a number of pouches containing wooden tokens. There are also several punch boards with other cardboard components that will need to be punched out before you can play.
punch out?
Each cardboard token makes a satisfying tsk as you pop it out. Soon, a neat pile of cardboard coins and counters has accumulated before you.
What? You're not going to offer to let me punch any of them out?
No! No, Kim! No! Oh, no! I'm so sorry, Kim! Restart the playthrough! No! I can't save scum for this. It would be stupid, right? It's not bad. Shadow, what the hell are you doing? Thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships on YouTube. You are too kind. What the hell are you doing? I'd like to know. You're too kind. Thank you. No, don't tell me I fucked it up. Don't tell me he hates me. Serenity, please. Welcome back. Shadow, welcome. Thank you again. Hi, did I say hi, Fritz and Edward? And Blacks, welcome. Oh, God. No, Cadaverous, welcome. I don't think points went down. No, we didn't! That's not true! I just checked, okay? We were already at 22. Wait, this is kind of funny, though. I like it. But I'm curious what he says if... Because I did think about it. So, there was Kim, do you want to play? And then I was like, oh, let me check first. Because why not? And then I saw that everything was new. I was like, oh, maybe I can prepare everything for Kim. And then when I ask him if he wants to play and if there's a check or something to convince him, maybe I'll have a modifier that everything's ready. I literally thought that in my head when I was doing that. And then he said that. My God. Dirty Dan, thank you so much for 6 months with your Prime. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the emotes and no ads. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. If you had let Kim pop out some of the board game tokens, he would have kissed Harry on the mouth and it would have been so cute. I'm tired of you guys trolling me like that. No! I refuse to partake. Okay? No! Locked yourself out of a secret gay sex ending. I am ending it right now. Okay. Goodbye.
In addition to the worker and building tokens used by each player, there are also several piles
Kim,
of colorful
play with me,
resource
please.
tokens, each representing one of the game's 4 principal resources.
What is this? Can you guys hear this? I think someone's cutting the grass again. Quick question to Chat and Whimsy. Would y'all ever be a FBC director given a chance? No. I'm not done with the game though. Maldoton, welcome. Que lui demande Kim exactement la situation m'échappe? Tu sais, quand tu commences un nouveau jeu, un jeu de société, puis t'as, mettons, les petites figurines, les petits trucs comme ça, tu sais, les jetons qui sont encore tous attachés sur ton carton. Puis là, faut que tu les enlèves. Tu sais, c'est vraiment satisfaisant de faire ça. Tu fais que tu les enlèves toutes. Ben là, Kim, je les ai toutes faites, moi, Harry. Puis là, Kim, il était comme... Quoi, tu me laisses même pas, genre, en pop-out quelques-uns, comme, t'as tout fait seul. OK. Tu comprends? Je suis genre, non! Je savais pas que c'était une option! Tu comprends? C'est ça. Hi, Chloe, welcome. Hi, Annie. Is Kim into role-playing games? Apparently. I don't know. You're welcome, Malotan. Ça fait plaisir. She really left. No, I didn't. Of course not. You don't really know what skill checks may have been for. That's why different playthroughs can feel so varied. Some skills which seem unimportant or non-talkative only seem so because they're low. Gotcha. Legalized gay marriage in Revachol. But you ruined it! They put a lot of effort in. I swear.
From the Empire
He
of
likes
Sephra,
me. I'm not
orange
listening to you
apricot
guys.
Tokens. From Ilmarat, the ancestral name of Ilmara, grey marble block tokens. From the Seminine Islands, white sacks of sugar tokens. And from Supramuindi and Sarah Maritza, magenta tokens for unprocessed
Someone's
cocaine
cutting the
leaves.
grass outside of the window of Neha, okay? It's in game.
Oh, those are nice.
Hey, yo! Immersion! Papillon de nuit, that's very cute, David. I'm not on Twitter, but I saw your stories. What the fuck's going on there? Oh, Edward. Don't worry about it. It's just a couple of incels. Hi, Marsupial. I love Disco Elysium's ambience. Something 3 is my favorite. I'm so sorry, I can see it's probably a link. Can't wing properly? Like that? Well, just really curious, what was the French word for token that you use? Jeton. Sounded look like Polish word. Oh, really? Yes! Oh, wow! That's so interesting. Yes, jeton. I would say jeton. Winkin and Dezifies. Hi, Beat. How are you? Okay.
You hold the open game box before you.
Kim. You want to play, Kim?
The lieutenant looks over the rulebook before he sees something that makes his eyes go wide.
Holy shit. The average playing time for this game is 1 to 6 hours.
We have time.
I'm not sure we can afford to set aside that kind of time for a game.
I was fucking right! Yes! Intriguing components. I wouldn't have that modifier. It is suggestion. Suggestion. Lock in. Suggestion. Oh, Lord. I'm not sure I want to wear that. Oh, no. That's like the fascist coat, isn't it? Hi, Captain. Oh, Lord. Wait. Do we have any other? Oh, no. Come on. Suggestion. Hey, Kim. Suggesting, you know? No, no. Oh, -1, no. Okay, do we have a minus in here? I don't think we do.
Yes?
That's not... Sorry. Oh, it smells good, cutting grass. Okay, wait. Suzerainty.
The Suzerainty box is heavy
58.
and slightly awkward in your hands.
We can make it.
You give it a light shake and feel the pieces.
Arky is already ready. Is already ready for the Dyson. Yes. Come on, guys. Blow on the dice, please. Blow it hard and good. I can smell the grass being cut in the game. Yes, it's a... How do you call? For a 4D game. 4-dimensional. Every time Kim swears it changes my brain chemistry, I agree. I agree, it was so good. It's ASMR. Let's go.
What is detective work if not an elaborate game? You need
12!
logical inference, attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's motives.
Hell yeah. Misty is in the chat. Hi, Misty. How are you doing? Hello. Oh my God, Patrick. Thank you for gifting a sub to Misty. Misty, do you join us later for Summer Game Fest? On voice call or nah? She has returned, guys. It's my sister, in case you guys didn't know. Misty. She's my sister. We played together Blueprints and Split Fiction on stream when she was here, but she's in New Zealand now, so we can't play together Disco Elysium. Yes! No, unfortunately, no worries at all, Misty. Will you be watching it still, or you'll have something else to do? Hi, Danny. What's the goal today beside this board game? Woman? Do you mean like me, or Neha, like the Novelty Dicemaker board game woman? Is that or are you calling me that? Man of woe? There are two of you, yes. And we have two brothers, even. Yes, she. Okay. I want to buy a die from her. Hi, John. Yes, I'm so ready. What's the goal, woman? Well, today, thanks to Twitter, it's to anger incels. Today, my goal is is already done. It's already quite the morning. There's a bug going around the office. I think I'm fighting it. So back to bed for me. No, I'm so sorry to hear that. Fuck. Oh, maybe that's why you were a bit more tired? Maybe it was because you were traveling and all that? No, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you, get well soon. Get rested. We can talk later about all the new info, the new trailers. Did you see that there's a new God of War game coming out? Don't know if you've seen. And all the incels are coming out of the woodwork with that one. They really face planted into bed when I got home yesterday. That's good. Luffy! Yeah. Come on, it might help us think of more creative solutions to the case.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid. Maybe
You
a little
do?
diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
I'm literally wearing a fascist coat. I cannot. Okay,
See?
let's go.
He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
Alright, you've convinced me. How do we play?
I read the rules.
You explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study.
He's never played
You
it?
each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between
Is
you.
it really gonna, like, go 6 hours?
In the center
Wow.
is the crown of Revachon.
Here we go.
Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain. Apricots from Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine from Supra Muindi and Sarah Maritza. There's also a neat little log to keep track of your progress in case you need to put the game away and return to it later. The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board, and the others to the Seminine Islands.
To the, the apricots territory and the sugar.
Alright, detective, your turn.
You have a few options available
Can I
to you.
choose?
Will
Lock
you try to
in!
fulfill contracts right away, or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns?
Man of Woe in my God of War game. Hi, Lete. Welcome back. Hi, Bass. Can't stay because I'm at work. No worries at all. I hope work is going good. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Yes, magenta cocaine is what was said. That's the good stuff. Cheating? How is he cheating? No. He's fine. He's fine. He chose, I guess, 2 different... I don't know. Start playing God of War because that tried to hype me up. Really? Wait, but you had played it already, no? It is similar to what Renee was wearing, right? I thought that was... I think Renee's looked better. Yeah. Okay, I said hi to everyone. Okay. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away or rearrange your worker to maximize production on future turns?
Remember what the rulebook said. You'll want to choose a strategy early on and stay committed to it.
Do whatever Kim did? No. Let your worker rest for a while.
What? It's the very beginning of the game. Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
Let them rest anyway.
There's no concept of rest in Suzerainty. Workers have to work. You produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering of other resources. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of his apricot tokens to complete his contract card. He is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Kim, can I do my first turn over? I think I messed up.
Come on, detective. Don't be a spoil sport. You'll have plenty of chances to earn your own points.
What is that patronizing tone? Someone needs to put the lieutenant in his place.
I'm not even sure what points are. That's part of the problem.
Points are nothing. They don't exist. They're just an arbitrary convention that games use to reward or punish players for certain behaviors.
We went on a strike. First things first. Who came up with such a concept?
Game designers, I imagine.
Am I getting points right now?
There are some paranoid types who believe the moral intern keeps detailed score sheets for everyone in the Real belt. But that's obviously nonsense.
You think?
Otherwise, no. There are no points. Just your
He's
actions
so
and the
funny.
consequences of those actions.
Just like there are no honor points. None whatsoever.
That's terrifying.
That's just the way it is.
Doesn't seem to find much value in dwelling on the subject.
Now, I believe it's your turn.
Glancing over the board, you see
Lock
several
in.
possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources. Those aren't your only options.
Oh?
You could also show your workers how much you appreciate them by investing some of that wealth in them. After all, they're the ones producing wealth for the suzerain. Well, sure, you can do that. It's just not a terribly effective strategy, but then it's up to you.
Invest.
To the lieutenant's puzzlement, you spend several turns building various improvements to your territorial infrastructure.
We're going fully in. A communist playthrough.
Soon, your workers have access to clean water,
See?
paved roads, and basic hobbies. In return, they produce 1 extra resource per turn.
Gaze on your workers like a benevolent parent.
Too bad investing in your workers just isn't worth many points.
What do you mean?
Take a look at the scoring tables in the back. You see in Table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say, not at all. Whereas, erecting monuments in Wirrâl gives you a multiplier of 5.
Of course, it's a royal monarchist game. Oh my goodness. So you're saying the values of the ruling class are completely divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth?
Yes, precisely.
Bruh.
Nonsense. Remember what the lieutenant said. If points are arbitrary, who cares about winning?
True!
You should reject their system and just play how you want.
Right?
Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safre territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable
Not the fucking
apricots.
apricot. You could have chosen magenta cocaine instead, Kim, but no. You chose the thing that reminds me of my ex. Are you for real?
For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine tokens. You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points. You know, this isn't unlike the situation the historical Revacholian Suzerainty faced in Safre in the middle of the last century.
Tell me more.
Well, the Suzerain was looking for new markets for all the cocaine it was producing, and it settled on Safre. By introducing cocaine into Safre under exclusive contract, the Suzerain created an extremely valuable captive market for an extremely addictive product.
That's fucked up.
If you could somehow get the lieutenant's workers addicted to your cocaine, you could not only make them less productive, you would also force the lieutenant to pay you for your cocaine tokens.
Can you
each
even
turn.
do that?
Yes, you can. It's right there in the rules. Now's your chance. Show the lieutenant what happens when he patronizes you. You've reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
I don't know! Sorry, Kim, you're not gonna like this. Doesn't appreciate you getting all his workers addicted to cocaine.
With each passing turn, you slowly bleed the lieutenant of coins as his own workers become less productive
Oh no!
and more dependent on your magenta cocaine tokens.
Well, he chose the apricots. That's what you get. Okay. He's for real. Talented. Very good. Very good. Hi, Andre. Hi, Possum Panda. Welcome. Get him. Welcome.
As a matter of historical fact, this is almost exactly what happened
Wow.
in Safre. To this day, fully half of the former Safre Empire remains dependent on international aid in exchange for a steady supply of cheap produce.
Isn't this what they did in Apricot Suzerainty in real life?
More or less.
He's thinking less about mother's historical wrongdoing than how to get out of the jam you've put him in. He's a gamer.
Realizing
He's
victory
locked
is
in.
slipping away, the lieutenant launches a desperate gambit. Protectionism. By erecting tariffs on your cocaine, he hopes to starve you out of the market at the risk of incurring the Suzerain's disfavor. The end game is upon you. Do you escalate the trade war with the lieutenant in hopes of crushing him with your economic might? Or do you ignore his aggression and focus on building the mighty victory column structure in Revachol herself? Alternatively, you could throw the whole game away by trying to build a public education system for the children of your workers. The choice is yours.
I don't know. Oh, he is doing protectionism. Rating tariffs on your cocaine, he hopes to starve you out of the market at the risk of incurring Suzerain's disfavor. Hi, Ray. Thank you so much for 29 months. Thank you. Welcome back. How are you? Or do you ignore his aggression and focus on building the mighty victory column structure in Revachol herself? Third, you could throw the whole game away by trying to build a public education system for the children of your workers. Either I'm hesitating between a mighty Revachol or building an education system. I don't think a trade war would work here. I've been playing it safe, you know, since the beginning. So first one would be continuing on that, like, on that way of playing, basically. And this is basically just losing on purpose. So I'm like throwing the game away, I'm losing. He doesn't hate me. For the vibes! Just got home and ready for Summer Game Fest. Let's fucking go. Hi, Legion. Hi, Janice. Sorry, the Baldur's Gate 3 has like 2 million words, but look at how many chapters the game has. Yeah. No, there's a lot in this ELYSIUM. What do you guys think? Should I do 1 or 3? You can type 1 or 3 in the chat, and I'll see what I can do. I'm really hesitating, cause my moral system is like 3 is better, but I also wanna win, you know. So 1 or 3. 4. Hi, Colin Gavner, welcome. Use Darkhold to kill all negotiators. Jesus. So we got more 3s, I believe. Who cares about fictional points? Think of fictional children. True. Educate your workers and make him feel bad for winning. Ooh. Ooh. I wish I could save here and do both and just see which one I prefer, but a coin flip, yeah. Hi, Whitelaw, welcome in. Okay, 3. All right, let's do it for the vibes.
There's a reason very few players ever attempt to build a public education system for their worker tokens. It's extremely expensive and never pays off by design.
Yeah.
Your boondoggle nearly bankrupts the Suzerain's treasury, and you suffer a significant penalty to your final score.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. You taught me that points are arbitrary. I decided to play the game how I wanted instead.
The lieutenant opens his mouth, as if to issue a blistering retort, then hesitates.
You know, detective, there's something admirable about that. And it's on now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's tally up the scores, shall we?
Computing the final scores is almost a game unto itself. You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication.
We actually got a point from that. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yes, we followed our heart. The real victory. Communism. Yes. Oh.
After double, then triple checking your maths, you have your final score. -5 victory points. You'll be lucky if the Suzerain doesn't have your whole family executed for such a pitiful performance.
I've got 20 points.
Slightly embarrassed at the point differential.
Well, there's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this game again.
It wasn't that long.
Now, let's clean up and get back to work.
You hold the open game box before you.
Wait, can we really not play again?
The Suzerainty box is heavy.
Well, we got a pity point, and I'm happy with that. No, wait. We need shivers. We have a shiver check. I hate that I have to wear this one. I hate it. Shivers. Who else do we got? Oh, no spoilers, please, thank you. I think that's it. I look terrible. He said next time he wants to play with you again. Maybe. It's about failure.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
It's time. Marsupial, thank you for the prime! Thank you so much! You're so kind. Shivers. For luck, thank you so much. Thank you. And you're blowing on the dice too. Amazing. Why hasn't her business failed?
A gust of cold air sweeps through the chimney. The
Okay.
stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
This is still just a theory, but hear me out. I think I know why your business hasn't failed.
Didn't we already talk about this?
It's because you're not in the same building as the others. This isn't technically the Doom commercial area.
What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guelain 10.
Ghislaine.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
Shivers never lies and is never compromised. No, this used to be a coal plant. Touch the safety curtains. You're in a chimney of another building.
This doesn't make any sense.
She looks around the makeshift nest that she has carved out for herself, bewildered.
Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
It has a different address in the heart of the city.
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
No one's really ever safe from the failure.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
What?
Do you know what this is?
She raises her hand to reveal a piece of metal shining on her middle finger. Her index finger. Your lucky charm? Some kind of ward?
It's a mourning ring.
Oh.
I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
Why are you telling me this?
It wasn't just the jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Don't call it a dump. You've made it nice and cozy here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
Sometimes.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending, or an entirely different world.
She picks up a pair of dice from the table and examines them under the light.
But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer.
She gives you a tired smile. Precarious world. Tipper research bonus. All red checks fail. Well, that's easy. You just read for 4 hours then. Seems like the point of this game is victory. The absence of defeat on all fronts. Victory in business ventures and creative undertakings. Victory in love and over other people. Political victory. Ideological victory. Hell, even sexual victory. Definitely a lot of object-based victories too, having things and not losing them. One problem though, not a lot of victors in sight. Everyone's mostly losing. Why is that? And how do you not lose? I won this! Yeah, I think I would get it and just read for like 4 straight hours. If a book has a red check, then so be it. You know? Count of Saint-Germain, welcome. Hello. The Count has returned. Hi, Cola. Happy Friday. Hi, Gabrielle. Capitalism is a curse, yes. I want to order a die.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Tell me about your most extraordinary die.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm a star myself, a superstar, and superstars don't care about money.
Yes, you definitely have the proper attitude. How about a pair of 100-sided dice, made of ivory and inlaid with lodestone, a naturally occurring magnet, to complement your magnetic personality?
Pieces of lodestone were used as the first
The
magnetic
hell?
compasses, from which they derived their other name, coarse stones.
10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
But do magnetic dice even roll properly?
It's true, magnetic dice are definitely different. When rolled together, the magnetic fields of the pips interact with each other to push and pull on each other as they're rolled, just like all magnetic personalities do.
So, what, do they always give the same number together or something? I need to think about it first.
Maybe you have some other ideas for dice?
Oh, no. Yeah, you can pause thoughts, yeah, but when you're in the middle of a conversation, I don't know if you can actually pause it with a red check. Oh, maybe, actually. You might be right, but I don't know if the game understands that you paused it in the right time. On my first run, I forgot I had Precarious World running and saves come and check. I really wanted to pass like 5 times before I remembered. Oh no! I've seen some people fail important checks because they forgot they had this thought. I would never forget. There's no way I forget that I have a thought that makes me fail all red checks. There's no way. Don't worry about me, guys. If there's one thing I remember is that, you know, don't worry about that. I would probably read like a shit ton of books or something, and then yeah, we can always pause it, I guess. Oslav, did I say hi? The feminist agenda? I don't know. I've never gotten it. I really wanted it, but I don't know. It's still grayed out. Where is it? Here. So I don't know. I guess I'm not feminist enough. Do you have any cursed dice?
What do you mean by cursed?
As cursed as this commercial area.
Alright, how about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours with 7 real, and I'll give you your cursed die.
No,
Maybe
I don't know.
You have some other ideas for dice?
Wirrâl?
Ah, yes. Fortress accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wirrâl untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black
Damn.
resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. For 7 Wirrâl,
Damn.
I could have it ready in 8 hours.
Oh yeah, no spoilers, please. It's a day one thing? Oh yeah, we missed it then, for sure. Damn. That's too bad. What's a standard role-playing die? What do you need to guess? Why do you need to guess it in resin?
Untreated bone is porous and prone to chipping. Cast it in something hard like resin though, and voila, it's perfect.
What's a standard role-playing die?
It's an icosy tetrahedron, a 24-sided die that can produce results for 2-sided, 3-sided, 4-sided, 6-sided, and 12-sided die with a single roll. Technically, you can also use it for many other sizes, but you may need to reroll results. Maybe you have some other ideas for dice?
Looking for something to help me with my work.
I think I have just the right one for you.
Top drawer of her work desk and take something out. 2 polyhedrons, red and blue, are cradle in her palm.
Police colors.
Because I'm a police officer, right?
Not the most original, I know. But sometimes the obvious choice is obvious because it's best. Here, catch. They're a gift from me.
Ah! They're a gift! Catch the dice. Hand-eye coordination.
You overthink it. Your hands can't agree what to do, and the 2 dice drop to the floor and scatter in opposite directions, like pearls from a broken string. The blue one disappears down the pit in the center of the room.
Ah, down the drain, like your career. I apologize, officer. That comment was unnecessary.
Did she say down the drain like my career? Pick up the red die.
That one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay. The other one was the inverse.
Girl.
They were a set, you see, but now the set is broken. It's a shame. They might have brought you luck. And you definitely need luck in Martinez.
Hi, Alan. We didn't blow. I know. I didn't internalize the thought, by the way, guys, so it's not because of that that we didn't get it. Like, this thought, it's not internalized, so that's not why. We just didn't get it. I thought we were fine, 72%, you know?
Is she pitying you? Good God, she's pitying you.
Now, was there anything else?
Wait. Can I still
Of
order?
course.
Okay.
Tell me what you have in mind.
You scared me. Well, I want a more extraordinary then, I guess.
Star that
I don't
fell
know.
From the firmament?
Oh,
Those cost more
Holly!
than
Welcome
7 Wirrâl.
back! How are
you
you?
sure?
Hello, everyone! Hi, Holly! Oh, my love, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. What were you playing today? How did it go? How was the stream? Oh, thank you so much. We're playing Disquilicium. First playthrough. We're on day 5, stream number 17. So we're quite far into the game. If you haven't played this game, I would understand if you need to leave, because it's the type of game you don't want spoilers. I love this game. I think it's a masterpiece. Absolutely loving it. But yeah, what were you playing today? I love this game, Holly. I love it. You've never played Disquilicium, right? I don't think. But yeah. Oh, you guys, please. Why didn't I say? Please go check out Holly on Twitch. She is an amazing streamer, so kind, and does incredible cosplays. She is the queen at it. Incredible TikTok edits and Instagram. She's just amazing. So I highly recommend checking Holly out. She always has the most wholesome vibe in her streams. And she plays Variety as well, so... Arky, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Holly. You're so kind. Thank you! Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, this game is just... amazing. Amazing. Yeah, it's nothing... I've never played a game like this. Like, it's unique. And it's hard to explain, like you... Yeah. Without like spoiling anything, it's really difficult. Yeah, the writing of this game is just peak. Other welcome. Bri Walker as well. 99 Merc, welcome back. How are you? Hello. Yeah, we're doing well. How about you, Holly? Oh, and if you need to go, please, feel free. Wait. Did you talk about God of War? I'm trying to see... I'm trying to see what Frosty's saying. I need to give a sub to Frosty. Yeah, if you need to do aftercare, you know, after streams care, please go. Hi, Stafikai, welcome. You may want to look up what happens if you feel the shivers. Check here. It's a white check, right? DBH. What is that? You were playing God of War? Is it because of the new trailer that just came out? Is that why? Like it gave you a little... Ooh, I want to play it, you know? Detroit Become Human. Yes, I have. But I didn't have a channel at the time, so I played it just by myself. Twice in a row. Like I finished it and then I replayed it immediately with different choices. Playing it for a little bit, but I was so hyped seeing the new trailer. Right. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fun. I wonder when it's gonna come out. Probably not that far off. I think it looks like ready. Yeah, you know? That trailer, I was like, oh. Yeah. That's gonna be soon. Okay, yes, I think I'm gonna order...
Then Wirrâl, and I can get
I'm gonna order this set. Hours. Because why not? Let's just take the best one.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
No, that's it. I'm so sad I missed. 20-sided die is made of bloodstone inlaid with lapis lazuli. Its colors resembling police sirens. Its blue partner is missing. Kinda looks like the fire department arriving on the scene. Got fucked shit fingers. Note. Look at the map. Okay. It always unlocks shit. What? So like electrochemistry, I guess? Oh my god. Can you order multiple?
Oh, it's you again. I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce 1 die per customer. I'm listening. Good.
Well, that's it. It looks stunning, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Detroit Become Human is really fun. I liked it. Yeah, please don't throw the superstar dice at me, lady. True. Okay, wait. Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, Kim. I know what you're about to tell me. I need to equip my flashlight. I know what you're about to tell me, Kim. So... I need to stop the stream? Oh wait, I need to change back. Holy. Because there's the Summer Game Fest. Almost ready. There we go, that's better. My mesh top. Yes to my mesh top. Hi TCKF, welcome in. If you enjoyed Disco Elysium, you would love Pathologic. Oh, I've never heard of Pathologic. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I love Disco Elysium. Half-Life 3 is gonna be there, can feel it. Hi, Albiwar. Listen, hope is good.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Reaction speed. Reaction speed. I don't think I have anything for that. Reaction speed. Reaction speed? Never mind. If we want to know who Dick Mullen is. I think that's good.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime
72.
novels featuring the supposed your quick
Hell
eye
yeah.
notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
What do we have here? Mistaken identity.
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy full of contradictions.
Then this is the book for you.
You know what? Sure.
Of course. Such violence and immorality. I mean, enjoy.
She judges me.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biography. Browsing through
Here,
books
I don't
suddenly,
remember.
High-Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of
Is
his
this a
eyeballs
gay
and
story or
cocaine
no?
into the other.
One of them is a madcap driver, Jacob. Okay. Alfie Della... That has to be gay, right? Tell me it's yaoi. I'll buy
Next
it.
to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free.
She annoys me to
Do
no
still
end.
browse though, but not too long.
You are killing my vibe, lady.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce. I would say... The Greatest Innocence.
Okay,
Yes,
I can't
most
buy?
certainly. It's an
What do you mean you're
educational
presenting-
tool,
I can't
delving
buy
into the
them.
depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who and what is an innocence?
A very influential historical
Oh yeah, we've
figure.
learned about this.
But surely I
in the
don't have to
church.
tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
I have memory loss, Plaisance.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Anything's yaoi if you're brave enough. True. Hi, doobies. Welcome. Name's Mullen. Dick Mullen. Hi, ATM. Welcome. They say Esoteric Ebb is also good. I've heard. Yeah, Marsupial. Summer Game Fest is a show with game trailers, announcements, just like the State of Play on Tuesday, but a little longer. Yeah, thank you for the follows. Welcome, guys.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow.
Okay.
There's some...
Oh,
True
sorry.
cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
And I need 10 real to pay for my die as well. I need to not forget about that.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime,
Yes, the
romance, and
pail!
biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Yeah, the pail.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Something about that book does seem to have spoken to you. Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
Yes. Well, I'm buying everything, actually. Like... Except the Heimdall stuff, I guess.
A small mountain.
I think it was here.
The display
Yeah.
rack is brimming with worn paperbacks
And they're expensive, too.
featuring an
And the
extremely
devil
muscular
woman.
sword.
Bruh. Plaisance.
What have you found? And also,
I'll wait. We'll do that next stream because I really need to end it here. For Disco Elysium, we are staying for Summer Game Fest, of course. Of course. No, Plaisance. I will buy the yaoi and I will read it with Kim. You get me, Mika. Thank you. TikTok girl who does political yaoi? No, I haven't. What is that about? I'm interested. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this very short but sweet Disco Elysium stream. We did quite a little bit. We got a point with our daddy Kim. We did. We did. Little Kimmy liked that we lost in the Wirrâl game. And we lost because we were benevolent. And we played with our morals and values as a communist. Rebuilding the communist movement. Okay? So, I'm happy with that. We bought many books. We'll be able to read them. And they are big. Jeez. Okay. We will... I think I'll get rid of Suicide of Krasmazov. Yeah. I'll get rid of Suicide Krasmazov and replace it with the Precarious Wirrâl. Now, when you have it, all red checks fill. So, 4 hours is not that long. So we'll read a shit ton of books so that the hours go through. And then we can tell Plaisance about what we found with the Dicemaker. Doom Hostel, question mark? We need to talk to Guard, holy shit. So that would be what we do next. Oh yeah, we need to do that too. So, Homo Underground has no bonus, I know. But I'm never getting rid of that. Ever. No. It is internalized. It is fully committed. It's like the Hobo Cup. I'm never giving up on the Hobo Cup. I'm never giving up on Haze's High. No. I understand. But it's a role-playing game. I'm not min-maxing here. You know what I mean? Sometimes I am a little bit for some checks. But most of it is role-playing. I don't want to get rid of my doomed yaoi role-playing. I keep it underground instead of out in the open. Exactly. Would you believe me if I said that a certain hidden chain of dialogues in this bookstore could lead to Kim looking at Harry's boner bulge? You have to be kidding. It can't be good though. Only min-maxing Kim points, yeah. We're Kim-maxing, yeah. Hi Norik! So thank you so much guys. I will be back of course with Disco Elysium on Tuesday. If you don't want to watch the Summer Game Fest with me right now, I'll be back on Tuesday next week with more of this game. But we're gonna switch to Disco Elysium now. So, not Disco Elysium, Summer Game Fest, sorry. So yeah, let's do that.